Welcome back to the channel, everybody. What are we doing today? Today we're gonna head to Scotty's shop. I have to drop off a part which I just almost forgot for his truck. Yeah, I gotta drop this coolant tank over for him. Almost forgot that. We're also going to check out his Camaro because he's got it back. It's almost all done, ready to race again. We're going to see what's going on over there. We got a pretty cool package in from Mike at Drag and Drive Addiction. Fastest 100 in 2022. I made number 63 out of like 1,600 racers across all the events. It's awesome. So Mike had these stickers made up and sent them out to everybody in the top 100, which is pretty badass. I don't know where I'm gonna put these yet. I don't know if they'll end up on the car, they'll end up on the little trailer, but big thanks to Mike at Drag and Drive. I'm to say I'm addicted to that is an understatement. I absolutely obsessed with it. It's, I don't know. There's a whole different atmosphere when it comes to Drag and Drive versus regular class or grudge or whatever other sanctions. Sorry, got no hands opening truck door. Other sanctioning events out there. It's just different, and I really can't explain it. It's got a whole different vibe, which I love. I think it's obviously, I mean, I've talked about it many times. I am addicted to, oh, that hat is cold. Whew. Let that warm up a little bit. That's awesome. Like I said, we're gonna try to do 2 drag and drives this year. We're signed up for Midwest Drags, and I'm gonna register for Drag Week because I get early registration because I podium finished, and pray that I can actually make it to Drag Week. There's only about 2 months between Midwest Drags and Drag Week. The upside is Midwest Drags is only 400 miles from my house. The hotel rooms are a little bit more expensive because it's on the East Coast versus the Midwest, but you know, we're splitting them all up. Fuel won't be as bad, 400 miles. If I do it right, I should get, you know, maybe 2-3 tanks each way. So, you know, 500-600 in fuel plus a week. I'm you know, if I could keep it under $2,000, I should be able to handle doing Drag Week. Drag Week's gonna be in the Carolinas, somewhere down there, because one of the tracks down there, I think Rockingham or something like that, put it on their schedule. It's all gonna depend where the start track is. If the start track is in Georgia, I don't know if I can swing that, and then, you know, I might do one of the 8th mile events in the Carolinas in the fall. I don't know. We're gonna play that by wherever the start track is. Like if the start track is in North Carolina, we're in. We're gonna do it. It's not gonna be terrible. Honestly, if the car stays in one piece, like if there's nothing I have to do after Midwest Drags, I might see if one of my buddies down there, I can just leave the car, you know, leave the car in the trailer and everything down there. Yeah, so I don't have to drag it all the way back to Connecticut to drag it all the way back to North Carolina, you know, 2 months later. Well, that'll see, you know, because Midwest Drags ends at VMP. So, you know, if I have someone who's got the room, leave it down there, pick it up on the way down to North Carolina. We'll see. It's all logistics that need to be worked out. Also, my new job, I do have vacation time, but it's gonna be dependent on if I can manage to take those 2 weeks off 2 months apart. So we'll see. It's January. They should be announcing all the tracks soon. I think it's usually February or March they announce all of them. And then, you know, they send the emails out not long after. Yeah, that's the update on that. We also might, slim chance that we might go down to my buddy Billy's shop, because Dave's Mustang is supposedly going there this morning to start putting the 25.3 in the car. If it's going there this morning, I don't know if they're going to start working on it today. I'm waiting on a phone call for that to see what happens, to see if it makes it there, blah, blah, blah. It was supposed to go up there like Tuesday or something, and didn't. Monday, whatever. Maybe we'll kick down there from Scotty's and see what's going on. See if they start cutting that thing apart. We are going to be starting a new series within the next couple of weeks. It's going to be called The Quest for Sevens. I want an 8-second street car, but now that 8-second street car I've had for over a year, I want a 7-second street car now. We're going to start a series going over that, going to see what that takes. I am apprehensive. The car's got a stock bottom end motor in it, which has gone, you know, sevens multiple times, but when you start pouring that amount of power to them, there is an expiration date on them at that point. I don't know if I can afford to build a motor this year with everything that's gone on in the past month. And I don't know if I can afford to build a motor and put a 25.3 in the car come this winter. You know, a lot of cage. It's a lot of cage. But I've stated it many times, I can't be a bracket, like, I can't, not a bracket racer, I just can't be stuck at 850, you know? God. I guess I'm saving my pennies. I'll probably do the same route Dave did and just buy the completed cage from Gibbons. And so I just cut my floor out and put it in and weld it all back together. Which I think is going to involve buying a new floor pan, because I have through floor subframe connectors. Son of a bitch. I didn't even think about that. That's going to involve a new floor pan. That's $500 more. And I'm keeping stock floors before anyone says, oh, just use sheet metal, just use carbon fiber. No. I'm keeping stock floors, stock firewall, stock rear bulkhead, all that stock, so I can continue to play in Super Street class. You know, the second you alter or move the firewall or alter the floorboards, you know, past having a cage in it, you got to move classes. And I'm not willing to do that, because you got to go to something like, sorry, I forgot my seatbelt. Once you go to modified, I don't have enough horse ponies for modified. I have enough nut behind the car for Super Street. I just don't have enough cage. You know, we turned my car way down to racing Super Street this year. It was one of the days we had like 19 pounds in the car. So yeah, 25.3 built engine. It's probably, it's gonna be a stock. Oh wait, it's gonna be a stock block motor, just crank rods and pistons and a good set of heads. But I also want to go dual fuel in 25.3, and right there I just listed probably 10K. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, let's go on, and we'll pick back up at Scotty's. So we're up here hanging out with Scotty. What's up, Scotty? Hey guys. He's got the car back from Fab. This thing. Whew. Damn. What's the point of even putting it on at that point? I know. Just take the weight off. Yeah, that's all that is. I left the smash tank in it. Looks good. Looks all good again. The guys back here, they're putting a new 9-inch in it. Took that one out. It came out badass. Don't forget, is that swiveling or is it loose? Sitting right on the his sleeve for it. This hot rod back in action.
Yeah, the movie came out nice. No,
yeah, he does great work, without a doubt. Like it never happened.
Yeah.
Except this frame rail looks like it's lower.
Tell my wallet that.
That wallet thicker than ever.
It's gonna be better now than it was before.
Oh yeah.
You sound like Yanni. He's like, he said to my wife last night, he goes, you know what? I'm glad Scott crashed.
What?
That's what Yanni said. I'm glad Scott crashed. She's like, what? She said, he's like, yeah, at least we got it out of the way early.
It'll be something.
You race long enough, it's only a matter of time. Period.
Better crash at 470 than 420.
Yep.
You know what I'm gonna do? Sorry, with you. Just gonna make a little room on this table.
Whatever you want to do.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna weld one of these ends up. This is definitely the length we're using.
I am.
That's a
You can make them shorter.
We don't know yet.
No, you don't.
Well, it's got 15 inches of extension.
All right, so I'm just gonna weld
One side.
one on each. On just a
Well, get this thing all finished up and back to racing again. And then Dave's car is on the way to Billy's right now, so we might shoot down there and take a look at that thing. We have made it to Billy's. And it's a gorgeous 190E Mercedes. Damn, look at that thing. Whew. Damn. I hear there's a whole lot of gayness in here.
There's a whole lot of noodles.
A whole lot of gayness in here. Oh, look, the floor's already out of it. Cool, perfect timing for me then, I guess, huh? Oh, you cut out a section I needed.
That shit's wrong.
I needed that corner.
Oh yeah, that's got the
Yeah,
6x6 plate
Those
still attached to it, Doug.
Whoo!
Big mess that was not sawzalling through. I'll cut that out with a wheel. That was like, what the That was not a sawzall cut.
Did you really sell the bushings out of the rear end?
No, the relocated uppers bolt thing. I didn't have bushings.
All right, so we're gonna slide this thing in right now?
We are going to attempt to, actually, yes.
Yeah, it's getting close to try and do a little test of it.
We're going to take this, slide that backwards that way. That bad boy's going to come over here and see
I was wondering where you were gonna put this thing.
right there. That's it.
It looks bigger in here,
What?
like space-wise.
I just moved shit around. This really didn't change. I got shit out of that.
Yeah.
That's why all the motors are gone. I was able to just get that bike in the shed, so I moved that out back from the shed and I threw a bunch of shit out in here.
What?
I gotta.
What?
Yeah.
Let me get that. Can you say that one more time?
I threw a bunch of shit out.
All right. Hey, everybody heard that. Billy don't throw nothing away. He's still got his first intake from 1986 when he was born.
Yes.
Boy.
Threw a bunch of shit out. And by throw, I mean I took all those other motors and put them out in the other shed. Because those were still good. The bad ones though went out. Like the ones at the box were no
Yeah.
good. Those are like get looked at.
Yeah. Look at that weld. Whee.
Yeah.
Boy. Just getting that cage and weld out of there, this thing's gonna be
Life's.
a couple 100 pounds later.
Oh, dude, that cage was so bad.
Yeah,
So bad.
that other cage, when we cut the other bars out of that cage, I bet you all those bars we cut out weighed almost as much as that. They sure as hell felt like it, because they were
I couldn't believe just the main hoop alone how heavy.
Yeah, the main hoop alone was heavy as shit. This is the time straight out. Bye bye.
Bye, Floor.
It was a good floor, okay?
No.
No rust. Rust free.
No rust.
Rust, another fox body chop block.
Good. Another one place this.
Oh, can I sit in there?
Really? We just left the fucking spike of death there?
No. Yeah, we literally just cut it out.
Look at vampire teeth right there. Couldn't have gone another quarter inch.
He went back a little bit farther.
I mean, I hit my hole that I drilled.
Yeah, I
drilled
just
a bunch of
went wherever
Yeah,
we
it's
saw
because this is where the floor meets the firewall.
Yeah, I just want to know where shit was.
I told him to go all the way flat against the firewall and mid-plate it.
That's all gonna come out. It's
Said
just
double rail it, call it a day.
Probably. It's gonna get something.
That's what I'm saying. You're already going to a 4-link with a 25.3
Yeah, it's gonna get a mid plate
and double frame rail.
I don't know how this is gonna come out yet, but we're gonna take that out.
I kind of want to just cut shit up and get it trimmed.
I would double frame rail it and then just make your tunnel out of carbon and call it a day. Like that one I sent you that was really nice.
Yeah, and it's lighter.
And it's stronger.
It is definitely lighter.
At this point, it's only bars
Come on, man.
and carbon.
We're
But
talking race car stuff. We're not race car over here.
I don't know if you have looked around,
Notice,
but there's a whole floor missing here, and it's not because it was rotted.
No. That's, we're rust proofing the
No.
It was.
Okay.
It was.
This is called a floor off restoration.
It had a dent in it. That's it. Shop.
A few things here and there. It'd be like good move.
Why is this still all back here?
So that we can roll it. For,
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry, it's going. It's going. It's just we're waiting on stuff to come in. Once everything comes in, then this can go. But yeah, for now, this way here, if he does need to do something, he can push it on out of here. So
I gotta get that Mercedes.
That 190 is beautiful.
It is.
The Callaway?
That's a one-off.
That thing is gorgeous.
That's a one-off Callaway car. That they need to do a lot more shit to it to make that one.
It's brake fluid.
Wanted it, but
It's still got the brake line attached to it.
I had to get a head gasket made for it.
Made?
Yeah, because whoever did the motor, they chopped the deck too much.
Oh, so now you need
They
thicker.
didn't cut the front timing cover when they chopped the deck. So, and it doesn't have 8-valve pistons in it. They put 16-valve pistons in it because that's all it's available forged for those motors.
Yeah.
For the M102s. So it's like, it's too high a compression, like, and turbo's like that. It's retarded. It instantly knocked. I had to run it on E85 so I could get rid of the knock. Just so I could make sure it was a compression issue, which I already knew it was.
Oh, you took my fire bottle system out. Sweet. I'll take that while I'm here too.
Yeah. Those lines are gone. I cut one of them.
All right. Well, this is full race car mode. Maybe he'll race this year. Maybe.
Oh, we're going racing this year. There ain't no doubt about it.
Like spring or fall.
Well, that depends on this little guy over here. Okay?
Like you already paid for an event in July.
Yeah. The goal is to make the event.
Tested or untested?
One way or the other.
If you're untested, are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. I better cancel all the hotel rooms now because they're going to be on the side of the highway.
It's not far enough for me to be like, I'm not ready to come. It's close enough where if I break down by Echo, we can just leave the car there. Go get the truck trailer and drive you home.
That's kind of where I'm at. If I break it ACO, I could call someone to come get the car.
I'm not worried about it. I got it.
So I've been thinking, right? This is my train of thought I've been thinking about. So Drag Week is somewhere in the Carolinas. Rockingham has a to-be-announced date in the middle of September. And then there was the other one that listed it. I have a lot of friends in that area. I think if my car doesn't need any work after Midwest, I might just leave it all down there. And this way we could just fucking hop in the truck, drive down, and bring it all back when we're done with Drag Week. Because it's only like 7 or 8 weeks later. That's why we don't have to drag it all back and then good. That's if everything's okay with the car. So I'm gonna watch Billy grind on some of this a lot. And I'll pick back up if they try to fit the cage today. Almost there.
Oh my goodness.
Come on.
Can we kick it?
Nah, it's still. That's ridiculous.
Oh my God,
Look
they
at that.
managed to weld behind the pipe.
Look at that shit. That's ridiculous.
They managed to weld behind the tube. Holy
You know what they
shit.
did, right? They had a gap.
They filled the whole gap in.
Yeah, they just filled it in.
Holy shit. And how thick is that floor plate? That ain't eighth.
Quarter-inch?
Quarter-inch floor plate on top of it?
Yep.
Holy shit, look at all the weld up in that corner.
That motherfucker was serious. Okay.
Don't do shit like this. This is not the right way to do things.
I mean, it was in there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch was coming out.
it wasn't coming out. But Jesus.
Hey Billy, can you just nip this corner before someone gets stabbed?
Next.
Yeah, I was looking at that the whole time like, oh boy.
There's a f***ing kneecap right there with stitches in it.
Yep. So,
Until you put it up at your forehead.
your eyeball. If you get your beak wet with this and it goes okay, I might have some bars for you to make for my car.
Yeah.
You just upgrade mine to a 5.
Yeah.
Just gotta go up first, yeah.
Alright, I'm off the lock.
Yeah.
I'm down now.
Yeah, because I can upgrade mine to a 25.5 with the subframe connectors.
Okay.
And at least I get a 750 cert for now, you know?
Yep.
Well, we're still plenty clear on this
We
side.
should be good. This thing should
Yeah.
just keep curling itself.
It's
Hold on, we gotta go towards you a tiny bit.
just a touch. All right?
Here, try that. We got a little more room on that side?
Yeah, you got a little.
I didn't shave any of the sides down yet, so we may have to do that still.
Yeah, it's gonna get tight on this side. I can see that. All right, we're on this side.
It's gonna push it through. You know, it's gonna center it as it goes down. Yeah, I'm on my side too, but. Oh yeah, there goes the floor piece. It's just hitting that floor, see it?
Yeah. I'll put it up and grind that shit off.
Yeah,
Cut that one section. I think that's the section I pulled down.
we'll pull it out and I'll just clean all this up now. It's only gonna take a few minutes to grind it, rather than fucking have to struggle with it. Then we're gonna have a hard time getting it in and out. This is gonna end up like right here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just go up and we'll do that. Grind it all out now. Look good. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. A mile of room over here.
Hold on. We gotta go towards you.
Let the body just push it instead of just trying to, it'll center itself. We might have to go back somewhere. About to hit on the lift arms though. There we go. Definitely further than already than the other time.
Yeah.
Oh, we're about to get
oh,
hit
oh,
by
oh,
a K-frame.
Hold on.
Whoa!
All right, go ahead, Bill.
Who the hell left that in there?
Dave.
Billy said wanted it to roll.
No, yeah, I needed this thing to be somewhat mobile.
Otherwise, I would just put the car in them damn dollies.
Hold on. All right. All right.
Watch your back on that thing.
Looks like we're okay.
Yeah, we're past the thick part.
How are we in the back on the piece? Dude?
It's way below it.
Okay. Yep. Cool. All Alright, we're gonna hit the lift arms with the front of the wheel.
You gotta move the bumper belt. I gotta get the steering column out of here.
Spacers.
Sharpie spacers. Yeah, I think we go back that couple inches.
There we go.
That's better.
Alright, that
Yeah.
shot.
And we'll go down some more. I think I just ripped my pants. Ah! I did!
Oh boy.
My nuts!
My big Irish balls.
My big Irish balls.
Alright, go down. Rip my pants. I have like 2 good pairs of pants. Well, not good, but jeans that fit
That's
me.
all I got, and they're honestly getting fucked up because I keep fucking working.
So, we're kind of thick on these A-bars. Look down there. A-pillar.
I got a ton of
Okay, yeah. Alright, well, I'm on it.
I want a light, you want to strap a light in there?
No, I can see
How's the
clear.
back look over there, Rich?
I got,
My back is touching.
well, once we get past the seatbelt bolt. We're hitting on these A-pillar bars. We're hitting on the A-pillar bars. It won't go in. I don't know how you can get it in. I'm hitting.
Yeah, shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Maybe it's got to go back further and then.
yeah. But like, that's like the rocker. Like, that's not even just.
Oh, we got another problem.
What?
The lift's in the way over here.
Anything gonna hit there? It's just the wood.
Yeah, it's the wood.
Yeah, the wood. You got plenty of room. It's just the wood that's the issue.
That I can knock back in.
What happens if you crawl in here? Right there, lip. Careful, sharp pedal.
Yeah. That's like nice and gentle. No tear apart the arms. No need to go to work.
And we're just gonna have to like jostle it in.
We can come back more, or I can get something to jack the front of it up.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say, if you go in there,
What are we
And-
stuck on?
the fucking A-pillar bar right here.
I can
Oh,
go
yeah,
up.
we're wedged.
You want me to go up a little bit more, and we can shove it back a little? We
I
can
don't
put
know.
the back like right up
Watch your
against
fingers.
I might have to go up
Yeah.
a little bit to free it.
Go up a little. What are we stuck on? I feel like we're stuck on something back here.
Yeah. Are you stuck in between those 2 bolts up there?
Oh, I shouldn't stop it from going back.
Something's stopping it from going back.
There we go. All right.
That's up to bolts. I might have to lop them.
No, once this goes down, this is going to be way up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
That
you
should
go-
be-
You're good there?
Yeah, if we keep pressure on it, it ain't gonna go anywhere, I don't think.
Showing it.
More, watch your digits.
I got my Bic.
All right,
Yeah, I think it's going to have to squeeze it. We might have to put a ratchet strap on these A-bars. Or we just squeeze it through. My bend is already on the inside of the rocker. So is yours. So I think it's just going to have to squeeze.
yeah.
Go down a little.
To go down. Let's see
Yeah,
what
go
happens.
down a little. Let's see what happens.
Put some weight on it.
Yeah, it's just going. It's just
Yep, it's going.
pushing the rocker in. I think we might just have
I
to.
think we're crooked.
We are
We're way
crooked.
crooked.
The car a little bit.
Yeah, because we're crooked. It's pushing on the. Go up.
We bounce it up a little bit.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, man, it pushed in that rocker pretty good. Are you supposed to cut these inner rockers out?
No.
I don't think you know. You can say that, not unless it's just the weld is still.
No, it's the rocker.
Damn. No.
See, my side, we're hitting on the actual weld. What if you move it forward? Can you move it forward, son? No, see, this thing's fucking jammed up in there, boy.
Push down on the bottom bar. Yeah, you're not jammed. It's moving. See? We're just crooked. What happens if you put a jack under here and push it up through?
Right there?
Yeah, let's.
I might lift the car up.
Yeah, well, I mean, we could try it and see what it does. You know what I'm saying? Ow!
Did you forget there's a door there?
Ah!
Damn, homie.
I hit the pit right here.
Yeah.
I tried to look back at this.
Yeah, so now we're all the way the back.
Yeah, we're right on that. Of course not. Give it a tap up. Alright, one more. Alright. Let's see if we can just jack this corner up and see what it does. I mean, I doubt we're gonna bend the cage. I guarantee the sheet metal is gonna bend before the cage. We might just have to push it past this rocker. I mean, all the cars are different, so.
I'm lifting the car up.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about now? Because I saw. Just go.
Yeah, try it again.
Hold on.
The whole car's moving.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, this whole thing is. I don't like this. What's your side look like, Dave?
Can you jump on the rocker like me?
You know what? You're past it
I'm
now.
past now.
It just got easy.
It's just tight, Dave. You might have to jump on your rocker.
Is your side? What's your side look like, Dave?
It's still mine. I think.
Climb up on the lift and jump on the rocker. Gotta use your weight on it. Yeah.
Forward.
It's just a touch too tight. But you know, all these cars are different, so. Yeah, you gotta nudge it. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, it's
Go.
gone. It's
All right.
gone.
Yeah, it's just tight.
I found the well. Broke off.
Well, the cage looks like it's somewhat square now, so
Yeah.
we can probably just let the car down.
Yeah, yeah. It's much better. Which way?
It is.
Where's the
Right here. This piece. That goes up.
This goes up?
This is like Chris's lift, so that lifts up, and then this goes down. It's pretty sensitive, so you can well, with the leverage on it, you can do good.
Okay, keep going.
Blocks.
We're going
That side's
crooked.
going up. That side's not.
Yeah, we're going crooked again. We might have to put the jack under this side again, Billy. He's way past.
Should I take the things out of there? Or should I put 2 blocks of wood under this?
Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna go up.
Yeah, go ahead. It's sitting on the,
Yeah.
Let me,
Do you want to put a block on that cage or put it right on the ground?
Nah, just go right to the ground.
All right.
It should be above that, so.
Probably have to jump on the rocker again.
Yeah, we're still on the
I think I'm on a lock.
Oh yeah, go up and then just have to that's straightforward. That's like I think the last lock area right there, and then that's it. Yeah, go ahead, we're still good.
Yep, now she's going in. Now it's going in. Watch the back.
Hold up, we're sliding a little.
What are we sliding on?
Oh god, the whole thing's stuck.
The cars move, the whole car's moving.
Yeah, it probably moved on the cage.
Yeah, I think the cage is because it's stuck. It's not moving. I think it's trying to take the car and push the car backwards.
Should we put the lift up and put blocks under the cage?
I think it's still gonna do the same thing though. Is that hitting back there, Dave, in the back right there? That back bar up against the frame rail? Other one.
This one?
No,
It's up against the box.
This one?
This one here, yeah.
No.
That one's clear? All right.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I guess just go slow. Just go slow with it.
This way?
That one. Go ahead, keep going.
It's going.
Keep going.
Watch your fingers, Dave.
Yeah, no.
I think it's going. I think it just had to
It's
center
going. It's sliding a little on the block, but it's all right.
What was that noise?
it. So we made that. We're stuck somewhere.
Oh, it's the 6x6 is underneath it.
Oh, we're on the 6x6 on the lift.
Okay. All right, I'll get the jack then and just jack it up the rest of the way, maybe.
Yeah, because it's stuck.
What are you talking about? Get some blocks, Billy.
Well, it was stuck. But you pulled it that way.
So what you're saying is, Hercules. Ready, Dave?
What
Pick the cage up.
See if you guys can lift it up now. Almost. That one's under.
Oh! Almost there! It's almost there! Ha! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, no.
We gotta put the cage down. The rear view mirror. Oh my god, streetcar problems.
No, mirror.
Ow.
That one is not.
It's got a screw.
Screw.
Hold on. Yep.
I glued that one on myself.
Oh,
Sometimes it's still there.
It's only on the bottom, the magnet.
fucker.
Here, I can hold it. I can hold it.
Oh! Is it
Now
still,
did it.
is it still in one piece?
Now you done did it. Hey, everybody.
It's good?
Chocolate on that wrong zone, baby.
All right, let's lift the cage back up.
Like a 7-second mirror, man. Jesus.
That's it. That's 7-second mirror costs extra money. Okay.
All right, we need one under Dave's. Get it levelish.
Let's see if I got another milk crate. I can take the jack though and go right under the center of that actually, right off the lip.
Yeah, because we have to go way up. Fucking pro mod, bro.
No, it's totally like a street car. It's totally a street car. You got the same bars in your shit.
No.
Street car.
No. I only have this bar.
No.
Oh, I have this bar too.
Exactly.
And
see?
this bar.
And that bar.
But not this bar, but not
and the
this
other
bar. All right. It's somewhat in the car.
Change my name, Pro Mod Dave.
Pro Mod Dave, because definitely was never street car Dave. This
you mean,
fucking
man?
race car.
This shit was streetish.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's drag week.
Did drag week long before you did drag week. It had
Technically,
power windows.
hold on, Billy.
I mean, technically we came in dead ass last.
Yeah, technically, you did it. I would have done it only. Hold on, we got to go back with the cage. You got a big rubber mallet.
Yeah.
Technically, it would have only been a year before me, but COVID.
Okay, still before you.
Hey, where are your drag week trophies? I got 2 of them.
My bad. so sorry, I actually had fast cars when I did it.
Yeah. Hey, the guy that won this year went faster
That
than.
little turbo wheel, the red eye.
Bang this bitch back on this bar.
Blew its guts out.
Or there.
Psych?
Or there.
Try that.
What are you talking about? This one, dick.
Psych?
Psych.
Bars, pry bar or something.
Weld.
Oh, it's, yeah.
It's on the weld.
It's tight to the body.
Yeah.
Yours is on the body.
Yeah, mine's that like up piece of the weld.
Oh my god, this thing is freaking tight.
This one. He said it was in
Look
there
at this.
tight,
I am
so-
literally
Yeah,
stuck
this one's there,
on the
it's tight.
screw.
He said
clip.
we were gonna have to probably trim those down.
You're gonna have to bang that. Yeah.
That's alright. He said we're probably gonna have to bend those end caps or cut them down some because they make them.
Yeah, he said he leaves them long because every car's different. I leave an extra quarter inch on.
It's in there though.
Pro Mod.
It's a lot of cage. Are you up on the pillar bar there? Look at right.
Yeah, it's touching.
Oh.
Oh, it's not touching. It's like very close though.
What about on the other side?
No. Not touching anywhere.
All right. It's got to get shifted because I can fit my hand behind it over here.
Oh yeah, no. I ain't got that type of room. I got like hunters.
Yeah, this thing's supposed to be back here.
Yeah, it's got to go back.
So it's gotta go back more.
Yeah, we gotta do some more grinding.
Yeah.
Dave, it's like I can't touch the gas pedal.
He
Yeah.
wanted it long.
Yeah, it's longer.
He said he wanted room.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she's a girl. Don't worry. We're gonna put that big old containment seat in here.
Yeah, once the seat's on, it's gonna be.
I tell you, that was easy to get out, but it's gonna suck to get out when there's a door on it. All right, get your big ass in there.
Fiberglass storage.
Yeah, you're gonna have someone at the top end to take it off for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy's coming on the golf cart. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's crooked on this side.
The only time he's gonna get out is when it's on fire.
This side's lower.
He'll miracle his ass right
See,
now.
I told you we were gonna have to cut this. That fucker would have been hitting it.
Probably.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
How the
What?
So does this attach?
Yeah, so he had, I got pictures of the back. There's skis that they have that come off that went to here. The cage, I think, is supposed to go back that far.
I don't think it goes that far.
It was a ways back.
That far might be a little much.
Yeah, that's a little far.
That's where he's got it in the back there.
Yeah, but he got it. That's up to the box. Ours is up against the box. That's the torque box right there.
Yeah.
Look how much space they had. Look how forward they had. He's on the box.
Yeah, well, they made this a little longer.
Fat fucking bastard you are.
He wanted it a little longer.
Yep.
Yeah, plus this is already behind the door and that one's in front of it right there.
Yeah. It's nice that it's right against the pillar though.
Yeah.
This was a different car though.
This shit fits well. For like pre-made stuff?
I like that it's right on the window. Right on
Yeah,
the
I mean, it's tight. I mean,
main hoops right at the
this
glass.
thing's definitely got to go back more because this,
Oh,
this
yeah.
up here in the front is still.
It's probably got to go back to the box.
I would think this.
Well, that's
bar
what
is
it's designed to do. It's
Yeah.
designed to sit right against the box.
I mean, it's still got a couple inches to go back.
Yeah.
It's not all the way back
You're
yet.
gonna have to
so-
trim the ends of this thing off because you got to still fit an 1/8" plate in there.
Yeah, I gotta put the plate.
You got a
still on
lot. There's a lot.
He said he left extra on there, so.
Yes, you did.
So that's the way they do them. They leave a little extra just in case.
Because this thing also has to go up a good amount.
Yep.
I remember when I talked to him the first time, he said he leaves those long. He goes, I used to cut them shorter. He goes, and then I had a guy call me up talking about it doesn't fit. He goes, what do you mean it doesn't fit? He goes, there's a gap.
Yeah, cause
Yeah, and we're back home. Visited Scotty, visited Billy. Dave's car's at Billy's. You know, it's off season, it's build season. Coincidentally enough, that both those cars are being rebuilt due to accidents. You know, it happens. And you rebuild bigger than before. We're gonna be working back on the Civic here now. We're gonna make the down pipe today, or up pipe I should say, and I gotta figure out what to do with this wastegate. I think it's gonna be an absolute nightmare to come up. Work on the Civic, and get the down pipe is mocked. I just got the O2 in there. Nice, perfect. Hopefully that's enough room. I don't think this thing's gonna move a quarter, you know, half inch or whatever that is. This thing moves a half an inch, a lot of other crap's gonna break. So I did that, get it tucked out of the way, because we're gonna have to come up here with the wastegate. Like I said, he was originally gonna go down, but now he wants to come up with it, which sucks, but it is gonna look pretty cool in the end. Now we have to fit, the problem is that's the space I got, so I have to fit this tube. I mean, I guess I can get it right next to it, but man, is it gonna be close to them hoses. We'll have to get some black sheathing for these to protect these lines. I mean, the wastegate's not gonna be open but a couple of seconds, but you know, so it's gonna look something like that. You know, me and TIG welding, or fab, not even welding, the welding's the easy part. The fabrication, there's sometimes where it just clicks for me, and then there's other times where I fight with it and I fight with it and I fight with it, and I have to walk away and I ruin a bunch of material. But today was one of the days where it clicked for me. Now I showed you I got the downpipe done, and the wastegate wasn't gonna work flipped over. I tried, it just, there's not enough space there. So I gotta come up out of there, and this is what I just came up with. You know, fit up is absolutely everything when it comes to this stuff. So I gotta stick this in the car. See how we did. There's the wastegate itself is loose. Still got a little trimming to do on this. It is close, I mean, as you can see, but thank God it's the wastegate, so just normal cruising around, there's gonna be no heat in it. We're gonna have to put stuff on that. As you can see, I could have probably got it a little bit tighter to the manifold, but then I'd have to kick it out for the downpipe up here. So you see the gap we have. Oh man, that's tight there. I don't like it, but not really much I can do about it. Sunday, it's almost time for dinner. It's time for dinner. So, guys, I brought you Scotty's, I brought you Billy's. We worked on the Civic. There's some pretty cool stuff in this video. Like I said in the beginning of it, we're gonna start a quest for 7s, and that's not just gonna be racing. It's not gonna, I mean, the car has the power to go 7s. Suspension, trying to get front shocks in it. Whole lot of data, moving fuel cell, but it's gonna be the quest for 7s, and I'm gonna take you guys along for that journey. But until then, get in your garage, grab a cold drink, get to work on your hot rod. Have a good night, guys.